Greetings, this is Ivan. This is the chat portion of the webinar. All right, thank you for posting your questions. All right, Gundium. Any messages from Prime Creator? You are definitely clearing out some old energies and attracting you. It's like there's like a I don't know, like a circle of rotating timelines that you're bringing in to change your direction altogether. Basically, it's like you're given choices. Any messages from higher self? Yeah, you're making sure you don't make the same mistakes in the past. And I feel like you're really pushing towards that to bring more positive energy towards yourself. Uh, Rachel, I feel my dress, listen to Joey Farrakhan or Farabach. Sunday, after making these gestures, I'll let the last roar, whatever that was, left me in better spirits to the light beings have a message. Well, yeah, just listening to this person, yeah, just triggered of release, as you can see. This person, I don't know who this person is, but it feels like they have like an angelic energy. I mean, as far as I can tell, it feels like there's just something familiar about it and it feels like you kind of planned this to happen too. I plan to visit, uh, I don't know what that is, Northwest Trek. I'm not sure what that is. Soon. Do the wolves have a message from me? Well, yeah, as you know, you'll be protected. I feel like you're just, yeah, the land they've connected to. That's what he's speaking to the most. Well, it's more than Mother Nature's energy. I mean, the wolves are, yeah, they'll keep their distance from what it looks like, but they are, like the Indian energies of the wolves will be around for sure. Jane, uh, I have my new car, Crystal, for about 7 months now. Any messages about her? Oh yeah, it just keeps you out of trouble, you can say. But well, the crystal connects you to your astral self. So yeah, it's like an energy bubble around you can say. Any messages from higher self? Um, yeah, I don't really get the energy yet. You're making sure you don't go backwards. I don't know, that word comes through. Uh, we do have like a prehistoric connection to the land. Yeah, because there were dinosaurs in that land at one time. It feels like you had some kind of, you know, connection there as of a native woman during that time. There's a lot of different type of conspiracies about that man during the time of dinosaurs, which I feel like I've been healing that land from a very long time from previous incarnation, like an Indian incarnation they're connected to. Anna, what sort of contracts do I have with my partner? What agreements do we make? I mean, I'm not going to go into all the details of that, especially not here. Well, it's to was it obviously the partnership to be dedicated towards each other. Realize those contracts can be changed too. So just I mean it's always open for you to change it. So yeah, just I mean the contract is being together, obviously. And but like I say, you always have the freedom to break away from it. But the contract is basically, raising your child together. That's probably the biggest one. Is a karmic soul? Is this a karmic soul contract? Yes and no. I mean, you can always, I mean, it's not like you have to be, holding on to it forever. Yeah, it's not, it's just, it's when you feel, I know it sounds strange saying this, but it's when you feel it's over, or the two of you feel like it's over. So yeah, you're giving back to each other for sure. I mean, you fought in previous lifetimes, to make it work. So this is, I feel like at past life you were married very young. Oh, you're married in your teens, and even then it was kind of difficult as you got older. So we are maturing together, as you can see. Carol, any messages for me? I do feel like you're bringing in your magic to manifest what you want, but also manifesting for others to manifest what their needs. So you just have a such a yeah, like a grandmother energy, but also a motherly energy, like a fairy godmother frequency. Any messages for me from my grandmother, from my mother, crossover 2013? Well, she's very headstrong. She felt like I guess part of her felt like she was always right. Um, but she has worn more of a caring nature as she's crossed over. Not that she didn't have in her past life, but in her recent life, but she knows that you got a lot of her better traits, but she wasn't always there to orchestrate it herself. She felt like she always had to be kind of rough, kind of tough, due to the times she grew up in. So, but she wanted you to be the best person, of course. You're always going to hear that, and it worked. So we did bring in more of a calming nature, as you can see. Gerald experienced deja vu at least 3 times today. Any messages? What means you're on the right track? You're shifting timelines. No, that's good. That's a good sign of but you're changing things too, it seems, in the positive. I want to support my friend Koji as much as possible with his ideas, but sometimes it can be quite draining. Like he just talked for ages, and I don't know how to respond to any messages. I mean, how to respond any messages. Well, he's a talker, not a doer. So, I mean, you're there for therapy purposes. Even if you say go do something, or yeah, well, okay, so know your boundaries. You know when to say I need my space, or just tell them, yeah, it's like I can only talk for a certain time, for a certain amount of time. I gotta go. I think it's good to have some kind of space for him. Give some time to him because he's your friend. It's like, okay, maybe half an hour now, instead of like 3 hours. But I think he means well though. Yeah, it's like a puppy dog, just kind of lost. Oh my gosh, Moses, my higher self had a message. Just know you'll get through all this that you're going through. You're on the right path though. Any messages about my wife's cancer treatment? Oh yeah, well, realize this is her journey. Obviously, you're with her, but this is something she has to overcome. This has been a rough ride for her. It comes from past life energies. It's just, it's something I feel like this came in for her to overcome, get more clarity on, be more thankful for things that she has. Pamela, any messages for me? Just know that you're bringing a golden light around yourself. Uh, a good self reflection. You are. I get the energy of recharging your batteries properly. Your energy field, and there is actually you have a connection to Moses. From the Bible. Any messages from Archangel Michael? Yeah, I mean you are going to accomplish what you need to accomplish, but please, explore what you feel like you need to know in this life. Is it research or go do what you feel like you need that's accessible. It's soul searching, whatever you need to do there. Chris, any messages from the Arcturians? Uh, just uh, just know you're winning the battle. But the universe is bringing you challenges. But one challenges that you asked for too. It's like, oh, this person's difficult. Okay, send them over. I'll take care of it. That's kind of cryptic, but anyway. Any messages from Imperial Self? Yeah, there is a darker version of you that you do fight. It's good to clear that out. It's good to explore it if you want. That's okay, but you don't want it interfering with you either. Revoke any contracts. Because it's trying to, take over. It happens here ever so. I don't know. It's good to do a meditation on it and just see if it's there at all, and then clear it. Do what you want. Let's put it that way. That's probably best to clear it. Crystal, do I get seed containers that my friend promised in the next week? Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's going to be next week though, but I feel like it is on its way. But you might want to double check though, or triple check, or you know. But I believe it's not an empty promise. So I believe it's real. Any messages from spirit? You are advancing yourself overall. I think you have to learn how to calm your nerves sometimes. As you probably know, you get kind of, which is understood. But just tell yourself to just breathe and take it easy when stress happens. But you're doing good overall. Jess, what insight guidance does my Archangel Michael have? Just count your blessings. Thankful for what you have. And messages does Hunter yourself have? Just keep moving. Just keep as I say, keep on shipping. But no, you're on the right track though. Just keep doing what you need to do. Vasco, any messages from Yeshua? I don't know. I got like a basketball court energy. So I guess what you've been going through is kind of like a game. And yeah, I feel like you are winning. It just might not always seem that way. Any messages from higher self? I mean, you see all these different parallel realities. I mean, technically, you are like a futurist. You do feel like you have some kind of future insight. It just comes naturally. It just seems like you have a version of that somewhere. You might not always be aware of it, but I can feel it's there. So, you see different outcomes of where the world's going. Let's put it that way. So it comes from your time travel self. So, all right. Thank you everyone for posting your questions. All right, blessings.